I've read 45 books so far this year. I have given 5 of them 5 stars, and 6 of them are my honorable mention books that I would rate like 4.5 stars. So those are what I'm going to share with you today. And it's not like they were missing any one factor that like made them not quite 5 stars. It's just that I don't even know how to describe it. It's just that there's a certain like feeling, attachment to a book that is so good that I'm like, yes, this is a 5-star book. And these were just missing that tiny little piece. There's still books that I love and I would recommend, but they just weren't quite there for me. First is The Echo of Old Books by Barbara Davis. This is about a rare book collector who discovers 2 unpublished books that seem to be like love letters written between 2 people. So she goes on to try and discover like who wrote these, what happened to them. This is like, I don't know, it's not like anything else that I've ever read. So I greatly enjoyed this one, and I feel like it's super underhyped and people don't tend to know about it. Then we have All Roads Lead Here. This is like a slow burn, grumpy sunshine book. This book gives me the Simple Wild vibe, so if you loved that, I definitely recommend this one. The Last Love Note by Emma Gray. This is a heartbreaking book about grief and life after loss, but it was such a beautiful story, but it definitely made me cry. The Happy Ever After Playlist by Abby Jimenez. This is book 2 in her Friend Zone series. I loved like 95% of this book. I just felt like the very end was just a little bit too over the top. I don't know. Then we have A Love Letter to Whiskey by Candy Steiner. This is a romance about like 2 people that were like high school friends, and then they're always like supposed to be together. They're meant to end up together, but timing and life and nothing ever like works out for them. So it's kind of like their journey from high school into adulthood and how they continue to rekindle and reconnect and just where their lives go. And last is The Reality of Everything by Rebecca Yarros. This is book 5 of her Flight and Glory series. I would definitely recommend this entire series. This book was probably my favorite of the series. It's about a single dad who is trying to create a relationship with somebody who has unfortunately suffered a loss from the person that she was in love with and thought she was going to spend her life with. It's just a beautiful story about like 2 people who have had difficult adulthood lives and trying to make things work together. So those were my honorable mentions, and I hope that you guys, even though they weren't quite 5 stars, still trust me enough to read them, because I definitely still highly recommend them.